Holland. Welcome to Keukenhof Holland. And Keukenhof is the place to enjoy millions of flowering tulips, daffodils, and other bulb flowers in springtime. So this is happening in springtime, imagine. So the most beautiful spring garden in the world offers a special scent and color experience, spectacular flower shows, and surprising inspirational gardens. So these are all designed. But based on history, Keukenhof has a very deep and profound history. So it goes back to the 15th century. So it is called Countess Jacoba van Buren. So there is what they call the position of count. So since she was a woman, she was called Jacoba. So her position was count. And Count gathered fruit and vegetables from the woods and the dunes at Keukenhof for the kitchen to the castle. And Keukenhof Castle was built in the year 1641 to 1645. So that was long ago, long time ago. And the estate grew to an area of over 250 hectares. So by that time in 1857, Zocher designed the basis of the current Keukenhof Park. So this has been designed in 1857, imagine the history. And in 1949, a group of flower bulb growers and exporters came up with a plan to use the estate for a permanent exhibition of spring flowering bulbs. So that's very nice. So the government intervened already. So this resulted in the birth of Keukenhof as a spring park like what we enjoy now. So the park opened its gates to the public in the year 1950. So over the years, Keukenhof has grown into a world-famous attraction. Did you know that Keukenhof has been prepared year-round? So Keukenhof offers something new in every spring, every year, except during the time of pandemic, of course. The team of 40 Keukenhof gardeners start planting the 7 million flower bulbs in October. All the bulbs are planted by hand, which takes around 3 months. So imagine the efforts. New grass is sown before each opening season, which ensures there is a fresh, green backdrop when the park opens. At the end of the opening season, the bulbs are dug up. After the summer, the cycle begins all over again. So it repeats the process. Did you know that there are also flower showrooms here in the Keukenhof? In Keukenhof, blooming flowers and plants are displayed outdoors and indoors as well. Growers display their most beautiful flowers at the Oranje Nassau Pavilion. So, the 100,000 tulips will be on show at the Willem Alexander Pavilion. So there are pavilions here with flowers inside. And in the Beatrix Pavilion, you can enjoy orchids and anthuriums in a surprising ambience. So you will really enjoy here. Did you know also that this garden is building inspirational designs or inspirational gardens? So the inspiration gardens in Keukenhof show the current trends. So they're not lagging behind the trends. Here you can find inspiration for your own house and garden and boats with Keukenhof or with tulips. So it's very nice. Did you know that there is what they call tulipomania or the tulip mania what does it mean to have a tulip mania? So according to history, the history of the tulip is impressive. So, because from flower bulbs worth their weight in gold to the history of the black tulip and famous people who gave their name to new varieties. So, all these stories are told at a Tulpomania exhibition in the Juliana Pavilion. So there's a history, art, and art included in it. So, Kristen, your own tulip, so you can also name your own tulip there and submit it to them. See how the tulips are cultivated and get advice and tips from our experts about the use of flower bulbs in your garden, in your own garden. Imagine. And inside this place also are the historical gardens, and they improvised it with, for example, this flowing water. So in the historical garden, the tulips reveal developments for over 400 years of tulips growing and cultivation in Holland or in the Netherlands. So here you will find the reconstruction of the Clusius garden. So what is in Clusius garden? They planted with tulips including varieties which have been cultivated for 4 centuries. So how did they preserve this? So in the historical garden, you can see which different varieties of tulips and daffodils there are and which new ones can we expect over the coming years. So they have this research and development about mixing varieties of tulips and any other flowers. So it's recorded in their books. Did you know that in the historical garden in tulips, it reveals also that it's not only 400 years, because in current history, there are a lot of activities being done inside the tulip gardens. So every day is a different kind in Keukenhof, not only because of different flowers come into bloom, but also because of the various activities that take place during 8 weeks of opening. So we have here the Dutch Heritage Weekend. Imagine yourself in the 19th century Holland with music and traditional costumes. And the romance at Keukenhof, the most important. What is more romantic than enjoying the beautiful classical music among the many blooming flowers at the historic Keukenhof? These are the ingredients for a special weekend in Keukenhof. We will continue vlogging on this topic. Till my next vlog, see you again.